This is Scott Goldie, Project Concert 150. I'm at Buzzbin in Canton, Ohio, the second annual Doomed and Stone Fest. I am here with the god of gods when it comes to this shit. He is Dan Simone. He organizes the Doomed and Stone Fests for Ohio for the second year running.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a big fucking undertaking, man.
It is a big undertaking, man, and it's pretty cool. And it's, here we are at the end of day one. So far, by all the numbers and all the accounting, it's been bigger than last year. The bands are spectacular. Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, there are 30 bands over 2 days. 13 today.
Bands.
31
Yes,
bands.
Yes, sir.
So there were 13 today.
And there should be,
There's 18
can't
tomorrow.
possibly be 18 tomorrow, but I think it is.
Yeah. It kicks off tomorrow at
Yes, sir.
what, 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, the first
4
band
o'clock
plays.
is the
Black
first
Sire from Dayton, Ohio. They'll be playing on the, I believe, on the inside stage. I'd have to check my notes to be sure.
Okay.
But in either case, you want to be here at 4 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to go till probably about 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And it's going to be nonstop, heavy underground music, just the best in the region. We've got bands coming in from Houston. We've got bands coming in from Indiana. We've got plenty of Ohio bands, all your favorites. Everybody's going to be here. It's going to be spectacular.
So when you got done, let's go back to day one after the first Doomed and Stone last year.
Oh man, day one after the first Doomed and Stone was comatose. I think I slept for a day and a half straight. My wife went about 4 days without really seeing me. But it was all worth it. Everybody had a great time last year. All the bands made money. Everybody, my entire point with the entire Ohio Doomed and Stone project is to shine the spotlight on all the spectacular, heavy underground music that's coming out of Ohio right now. Last year was a success. This year we have some of the same bands because they're great. We've got some new bands, and we've got a wider region of out of Ohio bands that are coming in. So I think that at least I hope that all that's going to come together to really put all the attention on all of the spectacular bands in Ohio. And that's been the plan from day one. That was the plan from day one after last year's fest. And that's going to be the plan again starting, I'll probably sleep on Sunday, but on Monday, I'll start it all up again, trying to just keep the spotlight on Ohio and letting the entire world know through the Doomed and Stone network how spectacular the heavy bands in Ohio are.
Yeah, and there is a growing network because there's also a Maryland Doomed and Stone.
Yep. The Maryland Doom Fest is a separate entity.
Yeah.
But right now, Doomed and Stone has 3 fests going. There's the Chicago Doomed and Stone Fest in the spring.
Okay.
The Ohio Doomed and Stone Fest in the summer. Later this year, in November, I believe it's the 22nd and 23rd. There's going to be the Wisconsin Doomed and Stone Fest, put on by my buddy Tom Jordan from 20 Watt Tombstone. A spectacular road warrior. There are talking and kind of concepting the idea of a quarterly Doomed and Stone Fest kind of bouncing around the country so that, the entire Doomed and Stone mission is to shining the spotlight on the heavy underground all throughout the world. And right now we're kind of trying to figure out the best way and the best ratios and whatever to do that throughout the country. And who knows? Going forward, we might expand that worldwide. I mean, the Doomed and Stone network is worldwide. We have promoters, photographers in Germany, Sweden, Brazil, South Africa, Australia, and those are just off the top of my head. I mean, you can really dig into the entire worldwide heavy underground, Sabbath worshiping bands on the Doomed and Stone network, and that's entirely the point here.
All right. Well, thank you for all your hard work. And I'm looking forward to day 2 tomorrow.
Heck yeah, it's going to be a great
And then I guess we'll start thinking about the 3rd annual.
I already am.
All right.
Scott, thank you very much for all that you do. I mean, all your
Okey-doke.
documentation is spectacular, and it's very much in the Doomed and Stone mission. So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.